A safe place to call home. For some women and children, this basic need remains just out of reach. Vancouver is now considered one of the least affordable cities in Canada. 1 in 4 BC children lives below the poverty line. YWCA Vancouver works with women and families in need, providing shelter and support to help them build a better life. Support for single mothers is a key focus for the YWCA. These families have the lowest incomes, the highest poverty rates, and many barriers to economic independence. When Sharon learned she was about to be a mother, she was addicted to drugs and living on the streets of the downtown East Side. Her turning point came when she saw her oldest daughter, Kayla, pass by in her foster parents' car. This was rock bottom, and it led Sharon to YWCA Crabtree Corner.
I came to Crabtree in 2003. I was facing a lot of challenges: addiction, homelessness, and I had to prove to the ministry that I could become a good parent. It was a little bit rocky in the first couple of months, but after a while I thought heavy about, what I'm going to do, what my future is going to look like. I connected with a lot of support programs, parenting, Nobody's Perfect, the food programs, donation room, and volunteering. While at Crabtree, I learned a lot about myself and to be a better parent.
After almost a year in Crabtree Corner housing, Sharon had the confidence and skills to seek permanent housing and now lives with her son in a co-op apartment.
I've always felt supported at Crabtree and always want to be involved. I joined Crabtree Corner to become a volunteer and a relief worker and to give back to my community. I want to give a special thanks to Crabtree Corner and their staff for helping me change my life around.
Safe and stable housing gave Sharon the strength to beat addiction and build a better life for her family. Last year, 28 women received shelter at Crabtree Housing while getting support to nurture positive parenting, healthy children, and brighter futures. But the value of safe, affordable housing for single mothers isn't restricted to the downtown East Side. The need crosses many boundaries. Some mothers live in comfortable surroundings until an unexpected event changes their life forever.
After 6 years of marriage, I discovered that my husband had some addiction issues. Things at home got pretty abusive, and I decided I needed to take my 2 children and get out. The situation was very overwhelming. I had 2 small children and nowhere to go. When I received the phone call that we had got accepted into Semlin Gardens, me and my children just started screaming and jumping up and down. We were thrilled to realize that we had a home to go to.
Semlin Gardens is one of several YWCA Vancouver housing communities for single mothers and their children. These women are provided with safe, stable accommodation where rent is no more than 30% of income. Kathy, a YWCA community development worker, is on site to support residents, providing information, referring women to community services, and making Semlin Gardens not just a housing complex, but a community.
Almost immediately after moving here, I discovered friendship and other women that had gone through the same things that I had gone through, and we developed bonds and interactions, and our friends became friends, and it was wonderful. So once my son started kindergarten, I decided to go back to college part-time. I went to Langara College where I obtained a diploma in arts and sciences and another diploma in social work. Currently I'm attending UBC full-time, finishing my degree in social work. I also work casual at 2 women's and children's shelters in the downtown East Side, and I love my job, finding it very rewarding working with these women. Because of my past experiences, I've found a desire to work with and help women who have gone through the same things I have, and to let them know that there's something great on the other side.
Brenda made a life-altering decision that led her to YWCA Semlin Gardens, where safe, affordable housing was the route to economic independence and a meaningful career. Kim was living in a Vancouver apartment when her daughter Alea was born. Paying for rent and affording the basic necessities was impossible.
When my daughter was born, I was on income assistance, and it was a constant struggle to make ends meet. There were times that I didn't eat because I had to choose between formula for my daughter or food for myself. I tried to find a cheaper apartment, but nobody would rent to a single mom on welfare. I applied for every subsidized housing program that I could find, and I finally found an apartment when Leah was 2.
Once Kim found subsidized housing, she was able to access YWCA community programs and services that led to new opportunities.
I joined the Single Mothers Support Group at Gordon Neighborhood House, and I started to learn that I wasn't alone. I found out about the YWCA in Focus, and there I set a goal to complete my grade 12. There I heard a presenter from Langara College, and a few of us single moms decided to enroll there. The YWCA set up a single moms group on campus, and I was thrilled when they asked me to be the facilitator. It's so great to be working with other single moms. We share our experiences, give advice, and combine our resources.
In YWCA single mothers housing communities, around 80% of residents are on income assistance when they move in. After an average stay of about 5 years, we see that statistic reversed. 80% of residents are working or in post-secondary schooling thanks to the foundation provided by safe, affordable housing. When a woman has a home and a safe place to put her children to bed at night, she begins a journey. With access to childcare, education, and training, she can take steps to meaningful employment and economic independence. With your support, the YWCA will walk with her every step of the way.